Imagine a world where your baby not only gobbles up their greens with glee, but actually looks forward to mealtime. Sounds like a dream. Well, we're about to turn that dream into a delicious reality. Today, we're diving deep into the art and science of increasing your baby's vegetable intake by 50% with some clever blending tricks. And not just any tricks. We're infusing these tips with a sprinkle of Caribbean remedy, adding a twist of joy and culture to your baby's diet. Let's start with a surprising fact that often goes unnoticed. A significant nutritional gap exists in infants' diets, primarily due to the lack of vegetables. This gap is not just about missing out on a couple of vitamins. It's about setting the foundation for lifelong health and eating habits. The question that nags most parents is, why is it so hard to introduce vegetables into my baby's diet? The answer is complex, but boils down to taste preferences and early dietary exposures. Vegetables play a crucial role in early childhood development, offering essential nutrients that support brain growth, immune function, and even the development of taste preferences. But here's the kicker. Introducing these greens into your baby's diet doesn't have to be a battle of wills. With some Caribbean-inspired wisdom and a few blending secrets, we're about to make vegetables the highlight of your baby's meals. In the Caribbean, food is more than sustenance. It's a celebration of life culture and health. It's not uncommon to find infants enjoying the same flavorful, nutrient-rich foods as adults. Although in a more baby-friendly format, this tradition is rooted in the belief that early exposure to a variety of flavors not only nurtures a well-rounded palate, but also instills a love for healthy eating. So, how do we replicate this success in your kitchen? The secret lies in the blend. Before we reveal these game-changing blending tricks, let's debunk a common myth: the idea that babies inherently dislike vegetables. Research suggests that babies' taste preferences start developing in the womb and are influenced by their early feeding experiences. This means that with the right approach, you can shape your baby's taste preferences to embrace and even crave vegetables. Now, on to the practical applications. The first trick is to start simple. Begin with mild vegetables like carrots and butternut squash, which naturally have a sweeter taste. Blending these with a bit of fruit can make them more palatable to your baby. But here's where the Caribbean twist comes in. Don't be afraid to add a hint of spice or herb to the mix. A pinch of cinnamon or a basil leaf can transform a simple vegetable puree into a culinary adventure for your baby's taste buds. Another trick is to use the power of texture. Babies are intrigued by new sensations, so alternating between smooth purees and slightly chunkier textures can keep them interested and open to trying new foods. This approach not only makes mealtime fun, but also helps with the development of chewing skills. But what about the vegetables that are, well, less than popular? Here's where creativity comes into play. Blending leafy greens with favorites like sweet potato or incorporating them into homemade veggie pancakes can make these nutritious powerhouses more appealing. Remember, the goal is not to hide the taste of vegetables, but to introduce them in a way that's enjoyable for your baby. Now for the cream of the crop, the blending trick that ties all others together: consistency. Consistently offering a variety of vegetables, prepared in different ways, reinforces positive eating habits. It's about making vegetables a regular part of your baby's diet, not just a one-off attempt. And when resistance meets persistence, guess what? Persistence wins. Always remember that introducing your baby to the world of vegetables is a journey filled with exploration, patience, and a bit of Caribbean flair. It's about celebrating each small victory. Whether it's a single spoonful of greens or a newfound love for broccoli. So go ahead, embrace these blending tricks and watch as your baby's vegetable intake increases by leaps and bounds. And who knows? You might just find yourself enjoying a few more greens along the way. In the spirit of sharing and community, we invite you to share your own experiences, successes, and even the mishaps of introducing vegetables to your baby's diet. What worked? What didn't? Let's create a vibrant community of health-conscious parents, united in our quest to nurture our little ones' love for healthy eating. And for more tips, tricks, and Caribbean-inspired wisdom on baby nutrition and beyond, don't forget to subscribe. Together, let's make mealtime a joyous, flavorful adventure for our babies.